Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. We got a lot of beans. We got Ilianos, Seribot, welcome on. Glad to have you. We got Subi, Excorius, Layla Bela. We got Chaos, Soyriel, Beanie Shiba, Jame. Welcome on and glad to have you. Thank you, Jame, for the tier 1 subscription for 4 months. Enjoy the interview and the emotes. We are going to be streaming at a little bit of a lower quality today due to the fact that apparently, even though someone came out from my ISP to check the box, I'm still experiencing some amount of internet issues, so we're just gonna lower stream quality. But yeah, today is Friday, so we're gonna be returning to art. We were joined again by one of my friends, IRL friends from college, and it is a song request. It is a song request stream, so feel free to SR whatever you want. Did you see Elmo Trauma Dump where the Elmo Twitter asked how everyone's doing? I saw that and it's fucking hysterical. Anyways, let me go ahead and unmute so that we can hear him. Hey, Phoenix, you there? Excellent. Perfect. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure that all of my sources. There we go. Wait, song request stream? Oh yeah, but the Elmo Trauma Dump was genuinely hysterical. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on whatever's in the Oh my god. I did not know Elmo had a father. Okay, so I guess I should probably do my practice exercises. I did get a new exercise idea as well. Basically it's just like sevens. Oh, hello? Of course there is. Okay, chat. I I need you to fucking I need you to know how much you've cursed my reality with Buddy Holly. Because me, Phoenix, and Phoenix's wife went to a Japanese place Wednesday. And on the way back, Phoenix's wife like, okay, can you just put on some music so we can just vibe? And I hear Weezer, like that's like, like live action Weezer or whatever. I hear them talk about like, oh, we're now introducing the band Weezer. And and it's all of a sudden I just hear why my homies always dissing my girl, why they got a front. And I just said, oh my god, and watched as Phoenix crumpled in front of me from a fucking laughing fit. But welcome on to Monkey Kensu and Palm. I'm glad to have you. Also, welcome on to Nam. Glad to have you too, you sweet bean. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna shout out for Nam. I ruined a song for you. You did. You really did. Okay, that's why I wasn't able to draw anything because I was in the uh wrong thing. Also, how's the audio? I feel like that song might be a touch loud. There we go. That's better. So art. Nope, that's trash. Just a bit. There we go. Remember back before you met me when you just thought Buddy Holly was a bit cheesy? It was emblematic of its time. Okay, that's actually a good line. That one was not. Line. Yes. Yes. I think so. I think it's Control R. Uh Also, welcome on Twist. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Yeah, unfortunately, because of the split audio setup, uh, I can hear everything, but you guys can't. Because the only way I have to record the audio is if I include desktop audio, which means that I wouldn't be able to have I would be able to have song request on for the what's it called? Um, basically because I would get DMCA claimed to hell and back. Also, let me go shout for Twiz. Twiz is a significantly more talented artist than I am. Or Twiz has substantially more experience, yes. Okay, Andrew, are you talking to yourself? Do I have Discord muted? Hello? Discord should be... Phoenix, say something. What the fuck? Okay. Welcome to the void. Okay. There we go. That should be is okay, say something now.
Something now.
Okay, perfect. You arrived to the void. Just a little scuff as is tradition. Also, welcome on to Brumtish. Glad to have you. Also, let me make sure I do one thing so that way you guys can at least use the TTS.
Kindergarten shape moment. Oh, I see how it is.
Listen. Okay, you know this is a jam remix, so I can't even be mad. You know, and who lied to you, Starky? Thank you. It's no problem. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like as I'm getting better. Also, welcome on, Rish. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. As I'm getting better at as I'm beginning the process of learning art, I now realize how fucking impossible it is to do anything.
Also, remember, you can zoom in if you don't want to just stare at the entirety of your canvas.
That's fair. I was one thing. So I did put a screen tablet on my throne, which is I appreciate a long term one. Like that is a long term goal. Ooh. Okay. So one thing I might want to do is turn up stabilization a little bit more.
Okay.
Maybe more. Because the
Whatever
stabilization,
whatever you're comfortable with. I believe 30 was the recommended number.
that's reasonable. Because it's supposed to like basically be like, it's supposed to replicate the effect of having like a pencil on paper. Because you're not going to do like small micro movements that are going to cause an issue on the physical media, but you're going to do that all the time in software. You cannot
Twiz,
silence.
yes, this is Clip Studio Paint.
You can't silence me. Let me check my redeems real quick. You should be able to silence me. Oh, why did I? Okay, you know, there we go. It should be fixed now. It's Friday. It's Friday, and my streams are usually scuffed. So, is this CSP? This is CSP. Okay, a little bit of stabilization. My lines are significantly better without there being too much of a lag.
And remember, draw with confidence.
Yeah, that was because I mentioned Husa gave me a tip of like a exercise to establish confidence more. It's
Okay.
basically just drawing sevens.
Okay. Explain how that works.
The idea basically being that you like or like check marks.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is supposed to help establish confidence, which I can kind of see it because it's like all about causing a sharp sharp turn here. Draw the forgotten Mario Kart. Wait, this isn't Rudy's chat.
Are we talking about the Mario Kart on the GBA?
There's a Mario.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, I knew about the Mario Kart for. I forgot that the Mario Kart for GBA existed. I actually was one of the people who played Mario Party for the GBA.
Oh yeah, they did that, didn't they? Didn't they also do a DS variant?
Yeah, welcome on, Ocean. Glad to have you. I don't know if they did a DS variant. I do know that the GBA, like the Who Grandpa, welcome on Tails. Glad to have you. That was a good Mario Party. The Mario Party on DS was great. That was like a traditional Mario Party game. Mario Party for GBA was like a weird quest sort of thing. Oh my fucking god.
What's it?
It's
Oh yeah, yeah.
how could you do this to me? I gotta give the voice actor for Heavy one thing. He's immediately recognizable. Also, welcome on Apex Rex. Glad to have you. Wait. it's all of the TF2 mercs. Okay.
So what? So are they mercenaries?
Yes. The plot of TF2 is
If there was a plot,
yes, TF2 has a plot. Which is told through it's told through animated trailers made in SFM. Rest in peace to the animators who had to use SFM. If you know, you know. Also there is comics. The overarching plot line of TF2 is that the owner of Manco dies and gives half of his company to Redmond, and he has two sons, so he gives half to Redmond and half to Bluton. And then Redmond is like, I want the full company. I'm gonna hire 9 mercenaries to go kill my brother so I can get the rest of the company. And then Bluton has the exact same idea. Also, the company they own is it's like literally just a gravel manufacturer.
so is it like 9 sets of twins, or
I, I guess they hired the exact same ones.
I'll,
That never gets explained, I guess.
I'll be honest, I don't know what's more fun: twins, clones, or it's just the same group of 9, but they're just moving between the teams based on the day. But my experience with TF2 largely is that pyro video. So
Yeah, meet the
also
pyro.
helping someone go on a date. I don't remember who specifically.
The scout. The scout wants to
Probably.
go on a date with the administrator, or at least like the administrator's assistant. And then during that plot line, it's revealed that the engineer's teleporter causes tumors in bread, but only in bread. So they crack open they crack open a piece of bread and oh my god, what is that? Tumors.
I'll be honest, the phrase tumors and bread, not what I thought I was going to hear tonight. Sort of upsetting.
A little bit. And then they end up having to fight a giant bread monster. Also, there's a third sibling who was kidnapped at birth by birds. Is that Grayton? The person who tries to take over with the robots, and that's how MVM works. I've done nothing. Question. What's your question? I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. You what?
Unironically, it sounds like TF2 actually has more content in terms of lore than Overwatch ever did.
Oh, absolutely. It, actually, it almost certainly does.
We moving on to boxes now.
Yep, on to boxes. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not how perspective works. Low. I'm learning a little. I'm feeling a little bit more confident about my shapes now.
Is it because you're calling them kindergartners shapes?
Maybe? That's a weird one, because it's... This is a bucket. Oh my god. There's more. No. Oh, Scott, welcome on in. Thank you for the channel subscription for 2 months. Enjoy the effort viewing the emotes, you sweet bean. I'm gonna shout for Scott. Two is definitely more than one. We are in kindergarten hours. I did prepare alcohol for this
Yes, the
stream.
true beverage of kindergarten.
The true beverage of artists. Alcoholism.
I will stick with water. Thank you very much.
That is fair. Wow. Okay. So a lot of because this is the best square I've drawn, and it's just the one I've drawn with the most confidence.
Yeah.
Art. It's just like fucking like it's just like singing, where like you can like if you're bad and confident, you actually sound a lot better.
Okay, I'm going to bring something up that you're going to absolutely hate for me bringing up. Have you been seeing that PewDiePie thing that's been going around recently?
No.
PewDiePie did a video about him practicing art for 100 days and his improvement on it.
Oh God.
And there is a noticeable difference.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's more just oh God because PewDiePie's a bad person, but that doesn't surprise me that there's like an appreciable increase in quality. I need to just like maybe start carrying around like paper and do some doodles. Oh, come on in, Excorious. Glad to have you. How's the art going, Burb? We're doing all right. We're just starting off with some shapes. Practice.
No, we're starting off with some beats and shapes.
Repress PewDiePie. I need some alcohol to re-repress him. Also, I will for sure be taking a shot for every time I draw on the wrong layer.
Oh, those gonna be small shots?
I'm not. So I made a quad Rumchata White Russian.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably by volume like 25% alcohol. So there'll be
Oh, this is
sips.
gonna get. I told you that the prompts I have for tonight are a little bit weirder, huh? Right?
I think you told me that there was a lot more of them.
Okay.
Is there
Yeah,
a
it's gonna be fine.
Is there a PewDiePie discourse I missed? Haven't watched him a lot, but don't remember him being problematic. Besides him basically single-handedly causing the ad apocalypse on streaming platforms by saying the N-word, he also put on a Nazi uniform and did an SS pose. What's the other thing he did?
I don't really pay attention, so I don't actually know.
It was something to do with like impoverished African children, and he made them hold a sign that was something disgusting. Drinking honey vodka. You know the gamer moment bridge? That was him. Yep. That's why the joke is that they're called gamer words instead of racial slurs. My circles are looking better.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, who did what now? PewDiePie did the N-word. Which is, well, time to continue not watching him? Yeah, basically. I was on YouTube very early, so I definitely remember him being like super influential with what was the game? Amnesia. Turkey's beak be very active. I've not noticed anything in particular. If you want a new horrible, let's play drama instead of Chugga Conroy. Turns out yeah, I've heard about Chugga Conroy. And there was a lot of clips that were like kept in that like get recontextualized in a really horrifying way because of what came out about him. What should I do with this empty space here? Because I think I'm done with circles.
One giant circle.
That's pretty okay.
Now do a square in it.
I made a coin.
Now make a triangle in the square.
I'm like, what else could he ask me to draw inside? A line.
Congratulations on your Tamagotchi.
The Tamagotchi is experiencing an error. They make a circle in the triangle.
All right. So, you all warmed up now?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty warmed up.
All right. So, Starky, what are we doing here?
So I'm practicing and learning how to do art. Because art is difficult. I want to be able to better appreciate art. Draw feet. I feel like that's a record. I feel like that's a record from starting to learn art to being told to draw feet. I've been drawing for fucking 3 hours and you people want feet already. How much for loot art? I don't think I will ever make loot art. Or at the very least, like if I do, it's gonna be a long way away.
I mean, you can very easily accomplish it with stick figures. But so
This is Starky. What do you expect for someone named Paul?
You came to me asking for some assistance in this whole learning art journey. I talked to my wife has submitted prompts, and oh boy, do we have a bunch of prompts. We're going to be doing timed art challenges tonight. We're going to be do 15-minute prompts, then 20 minutes, and then an hour prompt to end it up and the night up.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this, so I'm just gonna read 3 off the top, and we're gonna have chat choose one of them.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
The HR pigeon,
The HR pigeon.
as in human resources pigeon.
Okay.
Raccoon eating nachos,
Okay.
or jet propulsion via farts.
What?
Those are our 3 starting prompts.
Wow. She definitely got esoteric with some of her prompts.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm scared now. Come on, Borb, draw Borb feet.
Okay, while we're waiting for this poll, do a quick bird feed.
Okay. I mean, bird feet are kind of like weird. You got like this.
They are 4 lines.
Well, if that's something you don't want to like add volume to them.
I mean,
That's
fair.
not bad bird feet. It could be worse.
There you go.
Okay, it looks like raccoon eating nachos is currently winning the poll.
I am not surprised.
All right, let me go get my reference images, which is just Google the word raccoon and nachos.
I mean, yeah, you pretty much can. I just realized I don't have my phone at time. Give me 1 second.
Okay, and then if I pull up nachos, see what the first image on nachos on Google Images is. That's not bad. Like, it's definitely, I think it needs more toppings, but it could be worse. No, okay, is it Shift R? Oh, that's a new thing I learned. Welcome on, Custody, but glad to have you.
I have returned. I do apologize for that. I think the raccoon won.
Yes. How do I... Is it Control T? It's T. I was like, there's definitely a way I can select images I just put in here. I just couldn't remember what the shortcut for it was.
Alrighty, you ready to go?
As ready as I'm ever gonna be, I think. Actually, let me go ahead and apply transformation. Let me go ahead and get myself properly set up. Okay.
So, starting the clock now. Okay, let's go. And if anybody wants to join us, go ahead and choose either that prompt or whatever prompt you want to do. We're just gonna have fun tonight.
Yeah. Trying our best. Art is a process. I don't know why I'm trying to. I'm trying to do something with the pose, I suppose.
Do you have a pose reference, or are you using the image you got?
I'm kind of using the image I got. Okay, so it's got like a pinch. There we go.
Remember, start with the basic shapes.
Yeah, so head, and then it's like a triangle. Like, kind of triangle squished. And then we got... I don't know how raccoons hold their tails. Well, this will be close enough. And then, we got nice plate of nachos, which is just triangles. And then we just... We'll figure that out when the more refined sketching phase. I switched to Photoshop plus Clip Studio. Never felt, because Clip Studio never felt right to me. I used it for years, but I instantly fell with Photoshop. The brushes, the pen pressure, everything. But I hope you're liking Clip Studio. It's doing good. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. I mean, okay, so I guess because raccoons usually use their hands, don't they?
Yes, they have people fingers.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll go ahead and draw him like I think he'll sniff the. He'll sniff the Okay, so it's like said people fingers. You said hands are like a rectangle, and then with 5 sausages.
Cat, I need you to move. I need to reach my tablet, Cat.
And you, yes, I'm sure you'll hear plenty of the cat because I heard the cat over as we were preparing for this. The cat was the cat
Less than pleased.
yeah, the cat wanted themselves to be asserted. What is this? Okay, so I feel like that hand doesn't make sense there, but I can, and then we just got like a, because then there's this, and then you got the little pauses. And they got like little eyes.
They got like a little thief mask.
Their eyes are like, yeah. This
Cat,
is,
you're way too
we're
close to-
trying.
That's
Also
all
got
we
my
can do.
coat shut. Nice. This is it. It's somewhat recognizable. We try our best here. All we can do.
Yeah, and you're doing great.
Okay. Down opacity. Well, I was drawing on the. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I just realized I was take a shot. I was drawing on the wrong layer.
I'm telling you, you're gonna. That's a terrible mistake, and you are going to get
It's not a full
very
shot.
tired of it.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, speaking of drawing on the wrong layer, it's yeah. You're right. It's a problem.
You just have fun with it. Boop. Little tiny beady eyes, full of hope and sadness, and most importantly, hunger for
Okay.
these nachos.
Sad rack fact: raccoons will put cotton candy into water to wash it and not understand why it keeps disappearing. Yeah,
It is
I
very
definitely have
sad.
seen videos of that.
It is very sad. Remember, you can zoom in.
Yeah, I also probably want to use a slightly smaller pen brush.
Well, you can adjust the size as well. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Look, you're further than I am. All I got is the head.
To be fair, I'm also feel like I'm rushing things because I want to produce something.
Oh, you should. You only have 10 minutes left.
Yeah. Okay, that's
I'm also not doing a full raccoon though, so
that's fair.
no, Cat. That's my stylus. You cannot eat it. Aw, I didn't know that raccoons will sleep anywhere. That sounds adorable. What is your history with raccoons, Starky?
I've actually never, because mostly I just see them like poking out of places that they shouldn't be. I've never really interacted like I've never really lived in an area that's super raccoon heavy. Um, and usually whenever like something would happen with trash, we would just blame the raccoons, but I don't think it was ever raccoons.
Was it bears?
We frequently used to have morning encounters with raccoons every morning on the way to university, accidentally almost stepping on them because they would sleep anywhere.
Aw.
It's a little sad and adorable.
I'll be
Okay,
honest, raccoon fingers are a little unnerving.
a little bit. don't like the way that my hands are.
Well, you could do them again if you want.
Gotta be a little bit.
Then I guess, Starky, my second question is, what is your history with nachos?
I love nachos.
Why do you
Nachos
love nachos?
are definitely like a top 10 food for me.
Why?
I think it's like a texture thing more than anything. Oh
Like
God,
them being crunchy or something?
yeah. They got crunch and they also got the toppings. And I like people hate it when their nachos are soggy. I like it when they're just a little just a little soggy from like all the cheese.
Kind of like that perfect Oreo
Yeah, where
texture
it's
when it's soaked in milk.
just like about to like completely disappear. Guy is posting
Like a
YouTube videos of him
raccoon.
feeding hot dogs to raccoons around his place. Like 25 raccoons on his porch one time. Oh my God, that's too many raccoons.
I don't know. Sounds pretty adorable to me.
Okay, that ear is not
Don't,
right.
don't
As
you
I'm
love
like looking
happy
at something like
raccoons,
that,
Starky?
the ear.
He
Okay,
looks like a cute little mass bandit. Aw. That looks great, Starky. Aren't you happy with it?
we're it's better than I would have drawn last week or 2 weeks ago because we had to take last week off.
Yeah, because you're a social butterfly.
I did have a friend visit, so okay. We're currently at possum, which is another trash creature.
Possums have skinnier tails, though.
Yeah. I actually love the trend of turning everything into Eurobeat.
I've never heard of that one. Explain.
So Eurobeat is a genre that was popularized by the anime Initial D,
Okay,
which is an anime about cars, and
the car racing one.
it's basically like imagine EDM, but with like traditional instruments instead of like synths, and that's more or less what Eurobeat is.
I'll be honest. I'm currently imagining like stuff that gets played at Eurovision.
Well,
Probably not true, but
we were watching Q Force, which is a show that was maligned for being homophobic, and after watching the first season, I now I now understand the difficulty of the directors making that trailer because it is so thoroughly soaked in ironic gay culture that there's no way to market it without being homophobic. Because there are jokes in there that like poke fun at it's it it's like, you know, there are jokes in there that genuinely poke fun at certain, like, you know, atypical attractions without being mean-spirited about it. But because we're so used to every piece of media being mean-spirited, it becomes extremely hard to recognize, oh wait, they're just, you know, it's an honest joke. When they introduced the car episode 1 and the car's nickname was Subaru McClanahan and it was made by a lesbian, I'm like, okay, you've you've got me, show. I understand what level we're operating on.
guess what, Starkey?
How long
You got
left?
4 minutes left.
Okay, so I got some time to put on the mask, add some
Who knows?
nachos, some
You might put
toppings.
some color on it today.
This actually looks like a raccoon. I'm
Yeah.
vaguely proud of this.
Look how far you've come since last time. Last time you were constantly fretting that it didn't look like the thing you wanted it to be.
I can't really add the mask properly without putting in color, so
Does that mean you're going to move on to the forbidden area, adding color?
we don't got time. We don't got. There's no time.
Nonsense. There's always time. There's a paint. There's a
What
paint
is
bucket tool.
what is Lois featuring SZA Kill PETA? What in God?
I don't think you're allowed to
Is this a
ask that
skip?
question anymore.
Chat, is this a skip? This song? Yes. Skip. What is this? This is Lois from Family Guy singing about PETA. PETA. I'm gonna go ahead and skip. We skip. Oh my God. Oh
So you
no.
just skipped from a good song into a worse song.
No, well, kind of. Well, skip from a bad song to a arguably worse one. I'm sorry, what is this? This is TF2 Soldier Sings a Live and Learn.
How do you draw cheese sauce?
That's a good question. The Lois song I met. Lois featuring SZA Kill PETA. I have no idea what any of that means. I know one thing I want to try to avoid with like making scenes look cluttered is to avoid tangents, because it makes it look like there's like a forced perspective issue. There we go. That'll
Okay.
be like some cheese sauce.
For everyone who is drawing along, or if it's just us, you've got 1 minute 15 seconds. I repeat, 1 minute 15 seconds.
I should probably add little because these guys have like little ringlets on their tails.
Do they?
I think so.
Can you tell I know nothing about raccoons?
We've heard you're from Jersey, so you don't have to deal with raccoons like we do it here in the Midwest as often.
No, just dealt with other creatures.
This is kind of adorable. A little bit cute.
Only a little bit.
I just don't know how to add things to the nachos that make it look like. My brushstrokes are definitely getting a lot more confident already, which I think is cool. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty. 15 minutes is up. So go ahead and remove that reference image behind it, and let's see how your finished product looks.
It's definitely a raccoon. The nachos could use a little work. I
Yeah.
forgot about the foot. It's cute. Yay! I'm getting there vaguely.
And what are you doing it?
Love and support via shout out. Yeah, welcome on a Blue Club. Be glad to have you. And yeah, we're doing art. I'm slowly learning how to do art. It's like a song that comes from some alternate reality that didn't have code, but somehow was the bad timeline. Okay. Well, chat, what should we name this raccoon? Oh shit, man. You can tell it's a raccoon. Excellent. Then I've done my job.
I mean, honestly, yeah. But can you tell it's nachos?
Yeah, the nachos are the part where I'm like, Skippy. I like Skippy. Okay, Control S. Skippy. Skippy is saved. StarkyMorph. Everyone loves the grippers.
That's precious.
All right. Get time sketch number dos.
All right. Now we'll go to one of the ones with part of a different theme. Do you want to do a crow with a crossbow,
Oh my
a,
god.
a bear with a barbell, or a dragon with a wagon?
With crossbow, bear with barbell, or dragon with a wagon.
Yep.
These are silly prompts, and I love them. Like getting armed. Musky morph, I swear to God. I feel like I've
I thought
heard this
Musky Morph was
song.
a different one.
I know Stanky Morph is gonna be the skunk version. This is from Alan Walker? Oh no, the artist's name is Alan Walker. Also, the game's name is Alan Wake, not Alan Walker. Jesus.
Isn't Alan Walker from an anime? Or is my old showing?
Alan Walker from an anime?
Yeah,
I
the
can't
Gray Man, I
place
think.
it. I don't think I can place what anime you're talking about.
This one. I think it was the Gray Man.
Now's your time. You got 5 seconds left. Actually, the poll's probably over by the time you can hear me. we got a two-way tie between crow with crossbow and bear with barbell.
All right, we'll put it back. We'll put it back up, and they're gonna have to vote on it because we're not doing both
Yeah.
with this one.
Shit. I tabbed too hard. There we go. Chat, now's your time to vote. Do you want crow or bear?
I mean, knowing your chat, they want both, but
Yeah, that does check out for my chat, doesn't it?
you're the one that cultivated it.
Listen, you're not wrong, also. How dare you?
Oh no, you want me to start complimenting you and really send you into a spiral?
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. You
Up
can't do
in
this to
here,
me. I
up
have
in
rights.
here. It's your birthday. You're just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. It's just my birthday.
Which is
Chat, don't tie this
demonstrably
again. I beg of
false.
you. Thank you.
Which is demonstrably false, considering you're a yeti in actuality.
I've never been described as a yeti before, but you're not wrong.
All right, looks like we're doing a bear with a barbell. All right, everybody grab their reference images.
Okay, copy image. That's a big bear. Oh my god. A little bit smaller. And then barbell. Oh, so the barbell is the big version, huh?
Yes.
Fuck. How big are bears? You know what? It's fine.
Bears are huge, but also, we're drawing, which magically means you could do it whenever you want.
That is fair. Okay, you go and spin you so that you're vertical. Stick you over here. Okay. Okay. So I was imagining Roe working out. Bears are small. I like when Alaska does that fat bear week competition. Okay.
I'm looking up an image of a sun bear for this.
I'm concerned because this is Life is a Highway, but I don't recognize the vocalist. It's the fucking scout from TF2. God damn it.
I guess today is a TF2 day.
Apparently.
Sun bears have remarkably human proportions, and I'm concerned about that.
Oh, there's a reason that like joke with sun bears is that they're just guys in suits.
They look like it. All right, everybody. Got your images, got your mediums, and 3, 2, 1. 15 minutes on the clock.
Okay. So bears, they got like a potato going on.
Kinda.
That's a chunky bear. Oh my god. There you go. That's the main body. And then I want to give him pizzies. So that's gonna be like that's that shape.
Okay. Oh, wrong pencil.
I kind of like the idea of he just. I'm like, why is the bear sitting? The bears can just do whatever. Are you gonna tell a bear not to sit? If you are, you're a braver man than I am.
Depends. Is he sitting on you?
God damn it. Is it not lifting? I feel like I don't
All,
have the.
all the prompt says is a bear with a barbell.
I would tell the bear to stand. I'd win. Thanks, Jujutsu Kaisen viewer. I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen besides the I'd win meme.
It's okay. I read it weekly, and I don't know what's going on.
I've heard descriptions of the ability. And I'm like, this makes no fucking sense.
I like the main character.
To be fair, the main character is also canonically a huge dork.
Yeah, that's why I like him. I like it when my main characters are dorks.
That is a very fair point. Dork main characters are some of the most fun.
Makes him super relatable. Bears have more like a roundish snout, right?
Kind of. Hi-Fi Rush, for example. I love dork MCs are great.
Hi-Fi Rush should not be as good as it is, though. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Okay. I like the idea that he's just like snug, like he just does not understand. This bear does not understand what weightlifting looks like.
Oh no, Hi-Fi Rush is fantastic. It is well deserved, but on paper, it sounds like it's going to be an absolute train wreck of in references and dumb jokes.
Okay, got one paw there. The other hand is going to be supporting this side. And be like,
It's gonna be a sleepy looking bear because that's what bears look like, and then weird ass body.
okay, so it's going to be facing out. That's the thumb. But left shark killed me. I love left shark was great.
I haven't gotten that far. That sounds fun.
Yeah, left shark makes an appearance.
Look, I just know that big robot werewolf guy. I can't wait to get to him.
Okay.
Not my best, but this is 15 minutes, and we're not trying to.
I'm spending a little bit more time in the sketching phase here, which might be my unmaking.
You know, fuck it. We started cartoony. We're sticking cartoony. I don't need realistic proportions.
Okay. You know what? This didn't trigger my like anxiety upon hearing Coconut Mall. Now he's zooming.
Just gonna say this: the reference image I'm using for the bear, its genitals are very low to the ground when it's standing on its peats, and it's very concerning.
Really wanted it to be a cappella, but it never starts.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Okay. No, Control Y. Redo that layer. Lower the opacity here. Like 30.
He needs to wear shoes. This is a safe bear.
Okay. That leg's fucked up. So this is making me realize the degree to which sketches aren't. You know what? I should have guessed that we'd get fucking memes, because so far we've gotten just Upsal TF2 remixes.
Of course, we're getting memes. Once again, it's your chat,
You're not wrong.
and I say that lovingly.
I have a great chat. My chat is also as crushed as I am.
Well, yeah, you cultivate the audience you want to have.
I got chicken curry. Ooh, chicken curry's great.
That sounds fantastic. I had chicken parm for dinner.
They got like little toesies. Claws.
I'm definitely putting him in a tank top. Okay, so it goes back like this because you don't hold it over your head. Okay. Not my best, but you know what? It looks fine. How you doing, Starky?
I'm doing okay. Currently line arting. Mr. Fahrenheit. Mr. Fahrenheit.
Oh, he's adorable.
I realize now that the way I should have done the pause was slightly different.
That's fine. The whole point of this is to learn, so.
Yeah. Because really, the paws are just like big ovals with like slightly ablated tops. Yeah, like that, and then you just draw on claws. God, I love rice. I think of all of Papa's heinous culinary takes, the fact that he thinks that rice is like terrible is his most heinous one.
I mean, I love rice, so I can't say anything.
I mean, I use my rice cooker more than I use my toaster by like a significant margin. Oh God, I just realized where his fucking. He thinks rice is what? He thinks rice is like terrible. Okay, I guess I had to start shaping up the body a little bit. Okay, we got some version of harder, better, faster, stronger. He's made an enemy of the Asian population. That's
All right, 5.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes.
they kind of like they also have the pointy face going on with them.
bumper 15 burger bing boot
So
betters boo
Starky,
bast
tell me
bing boo
about your
bant bing
experience
boo
with
burger bing
bears.
burger bis bummadies boot bungus. But bart bite be bart
Define a
bet.
bears.
There's only one type of bear. What are you talking about?
We both know that's
the
not
bears
true.
that you're currently bears that you're currently drawing.
They're cute. I think bears are really, really fun animals.
Have you seen a bear in real life before?
I have. I've gone to some zoos where there are bears. Okay, so if I need to do that, and then from there it becomes like. Okay, this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. What is this remix is sending me into fucking orbit?
Is that a good thing?
I don't know yet. There we go.
We got about 3 minutes left.
I just got a burger ad. I guess what I wound up guess what I would end up eating for lunch and why I wound up choosing it. What is it? Was it Whoppers? Did you get a Whopper? Whopper, Junior Whopper? Oh, I never closed off this line. Impossible Whopper. I was in the mood for fake meat today. To be fair, if fake meat replacing ground meat like is actually quite good. No, what is it? It's Nintendo music, so it. There it is. It's a remix. Like Whoppers taste so good. Burger King is good food too. I can't go back there because I ate Burger King before they changed like half their recipes. No.
All right, Starky, how are you feeling about what you've done so far?
I'm feeling okay. He's cute. Their fries suck now? Yeah. I remember when they were like the gold standard of fries. Also, rest in peace to Tim Hortons because they got bought out by.
Oh, did they?
Okay, so the proportions aren't great, but.
It's not what we're practicing. Right now, we're just doing and forcing ourselves to accept that what we're making is not going to live up to our expectations.
Yeah. I should have zoomed in more. At least the hands look somewhat okay.
Yeah. I like his mouth. It's very much a this is mine. Get away. I'll fuck you up otherwise.
Yeah, it's his cuddle thing.
And that's 15.
Okay. Right as I erase the thumb, I could fix it.
So go ahead and hide your reference layer.
There you go. That looks better.
There you Oh, that's fucking adorable. And what is their name, Starky?
Okay. I it is pretty cute. I can fix him.
Mhm.
um, I don't know. Sid,
All right.
go with Sid. Especially when fake needs probably easier on the liver, and it's nice to take care of your liver every so often. All right, Sid or Sid, with an S.
So, folks, at the end of stream, we'll be putting our drawings on Starky's Discord, right? So, if you
Yeah.
want to share what you've made, or see what other people have done, that's where you can find it.
So we should move to the 30 or like 30 to 20-minute ones.
We got 20 minutes, and then we have the hour one at the very end. So
Okay.
we could do one more 15 if you want, or we can move to a 20.
Let's move to 20s.
Alrighty. Do you want me to start with the tongue twister ones, or do you want me to start with the kooky ones?
I am concerned that the tongue twister ones aren't the kooky ones. Let's start with kooky.
Okay.
I didn't
So
participate, but I'm
for 20 minutes, we have a seagull sommelier, puppies running a diner, and best friend birds on the swings together. So
all right.
seagull sommelier, puppies running a diner, best friend birds on the swings together.
Poll is up if you would like to help decide what we'll be drawing.
Kasai, these prompts were submitted to from my wife. I can put them onto the Discord if you would like them for yourself.
Seagull smeller, seagull sommelier. So it's like a chef, I think.
A
By the
sommelier
vote.
is the wine person.
Oh, okay.
Are we really tying the vote again?
Do not tie the vote. I swear to God. Puppy though. Oh, birds on the swings. Currently has the lead and a majority vote of 50%. Oh, for fuck's sakes! All right, we're running it back.
All right, puppy diner or birds on swings. Let's do the vote.
All right, restarting and tied again. Why are you like?
Just saying don't tie stop tying is gonna make people want to tie it.
Yeah, that you're not wrong. I fuck every time. If you would like to help prevent the tie or like choose between puppy and bird, the poll is alive right now. You got 30 seconds. Tie it again. I'm gonna lose my mind. If we tie it twice, I'm just gonna choose one. Tie it again. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Hey, it's engagement though.
You're not wrong. I'm trying to think of what we've drawn so far. We haven't drawn birds, so I'm probably gonna go with birds if
tonight we have not drawn birds.
Yes. All right. I will break the tie then.
What are we doing?
We're gonna do birds on a swing.
All right, we are for those following along, we are doing best friend birds on the swings together.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and pull up our references.
Ignore the children. This is Ignore the children is also just a good rule in general. Okay. What birds should we draw? I got the, I don't know. Cardinals, I think, are just cool birds.
How about a penguin?
Cardinal, a penguin.
Emu.
I heard coach shots would make your arm sore, and I was fine until I put all my weight on said arm. Ooh. Cardinal and a blue jay?
But they're mortal enemies.
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know as much about birds as I could.
You know, when you choose your Sona, you don't automatically learn everything about them.
No, unfortunately not.
Mm.
Oh god. I can already tell this is a fucking heavy from TF2. Blue jays are asshole birds.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I got my pencil ready.
All right. 20 minutes on the clock this time. Best friend birds on the swings. 3, 2,
Yep.
go.
I'm on the wrong layer. I have to remember to make new
How
layers.
are you on the wrong layer on a file you just started?
Because I'm drawing on the fucking layer that has the reference images.
Hmm.
You know that bats boggle when they're excited? That's why the eyes bounce in and out. It's weird. Yeah. I'd never do that IRL. Wrong layer, take a shot. Yeah.
Aren't you so glad you established that rule for yourself?
There we go. That's a good line.
Actually, that's a good question. Starky, why did you choose a bird for your default?
I've always lived in Indiana, so I wanted something to pick something that represents the state that I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
And crows are very smart, very vengeful, very chaotic, and I'm like, okay, I relate to all of that.
The vengeful is very funny to me.
What you?
I don't disagree. I just find it funny.
And I know who I am. You know what? Fine.
Aww,
We'll just.
that sounds adorable. Doing an owlbear.
I went with owlbears. Owlbears are cute. Owlbears are cute. I chose Lynx because feet, reasonable. My son was kind of hard to pick. Also, hard for me was deciding the artist.
I mean, isn't that the fun of it, though, with all the different art styles out there? All the potential options?
What?
I saw you're doing the triangle swing, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm the spy from TF2 with a shitty drawing of a fox as a mask hiding amongst the furries. Or was I always hearing a slur on that lyric? Just need to bother on a Sona. Yeah, you can still be in the furry fandom without having a Sona. Or you like, and also you don't need to like, you're not married to your first idea of a Sona. I knew what I wanted to, I knew which Sona I wanted to pick, but I'm kind of in the rarity, and even then, like, I still want to have secondary sonas represent different aspects of myself.
Hence why you made yours a shapeshifter.
What'd you say?
Hence why you made yours a shapeshifter, or is it you made
Yeah.
something different?
Well, also, like, even aside from that, just like because there are certain things that I picture Starky being able to do, and certain things I can picture him not doing that I still feel like would represent me.
Yeah.
Oh God, with two of them, I have to fucking simplify the shit out of their shapes.
See, I'm drawing my birds as blobs because I feel like that's going to be an easy task to do since we're already 4 minutes in. Oh no. This is going well. I may be just using the image of the what is it called? The penguins from Adventure Time to make simple bird shapes at the moment.
That's fair. They're just like they're basically just like ovals.
Yeah.
Who has transformative powers? I do, because I'm technically not a crow. I'm a bundle
Hive mind
of
of nanomachines.
nanomachines in a vaguely crow shape. I don't feel the sona. I just like hanging with furries. That's fair. Furries are pretty cool. Typo, I don't feel the need for a sona. I just like okay. Who has a transformative powers and is mischievous, but totally not a Tanuki? Kitsune. Kitsune have transformative powers.
Look at those happy birds.
I've drawn the body way too big. That's not a question, but a description. Okay. Whom might have been less ambiguous. Okay. God. I have to maybe do multiple sketch layers. Because I'm going to have to zoom in real fucking hard.
That's
Shit
fine.
me. And I was drawing on the wrong layer.
Take a
Drink.
shot. I still say it's a mistake, but
I'm only a third of the way through my drink. It'll be fine.
we're only a third of the way through the stream. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. It works itself out. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
So, would having a reference grid help you out, Starky?
Sorry, what?
Would having a reference grid help you out?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I'm saying that what settles me on my idea was a gag of people calling my son a Tanuki and the fact that it's actually a hybrid. Oh, okay. I see it. That's pretty funny, actually.
I believe it's like what's the maximum song length for requests?
7 minutes, 7, 8, somewhere in there. There you go. Hopefully 8, as I have an absolutely horrid 7-minute song. I will also say
Good.
I'm not afraid to skip shit. Someone actually told me not to make a Sona just because I'm a furry.
What?
I mean, if you want to make a Sona that like that's
Oh, I get it. Just because. Gotcha.
like if you want to make a Sona, go for it, but you don't necessarily need to be one to be part of the furry community. Oop, I'm late to the party. Welcome on, so Wolf. Glad to have you. And the idea of having a virtual likeness, yeah,
It's an avatar that you can customize.
it's the digital fursuit of being a VTuber. If you do 3D VTubering, it's actually probably similarly priced, as I would now. Price.
Flesh tuber.
It is a stressful process. I'm trying to come up with a new persona myself. I've been at it for about a week. Just find what feels natural. How much is a PNG tuber? PNG tuber depends on the artist. You can probably get them for like, depending on how much the artist charges. Like, I'm sure you can find some for like $40, $50.
Because it's basically just a small
Yeah,
drawing, right?
yeah, basically. Usually with like a mouth open and a mouth closed variation.
Well, my birds look awful, so this is going well.
I mean, at least you're drawing the birds. I'm still like kind of in the process of trying to like figure out what I'm. Oh god, the proportions.
That's why I made mine really. That's why I made mine shapes. But as I keep preaching to you, the point of this is to do it. It's not to make it look pretty.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You know what? Fuck it. I'm joining you in the realm of I'm joining you in the realm of just draw them like the Adventure Time birds, the Adventure Time penguins. Leggy burp. I gave and both cured people's depression as a furry. This PhD thesis got me banned from academia. What is that fucking hello?
That's ominous.
Screw the sketch.
Honestly, one of the biggest things I'm currently struggling with is my brain is like, I need to convey motion somehow. But I don't think that's currently possible with my skill level.
There's so much I I because like it would be significantly easier if I could just like rotate my screen, but I can't do that because this is a non-screen
You
tablet.
can. You can. You're talking about rotating in a clip, right?
What?
It's sorry, 1 second. So if you go to your sidebar underneath the zoom, there's underneath the magnifying glass icon, there's a move option. I think it's a hand. If you open
Oh,
that up, there's a rotate that lets you rotate the screen.
that's handy.
Yep. If you want, after this drawing, we can take a small break and I can explain to you some of what the features on the side there are. You can use those.
There we go. That's there's so much pretty art. I also became afraid. I went from I'm not afraid to finding a lot of niche furry stuff, so fast it probably gave folk whiplash.
Man, I don't know how it was for you, Starky, but considering the fact that I've been a closeted pan for so long, I didn't even realize what furry was. But by the time I did, I'm like, oh, I've been jacking off of this for years now. Well,
Wow, that Elmo tweet.
now I'm just curious about which Elmo. Oh,
the one where Elmo asked how everyone was doing, and
it turned into
turned into a trauma dump thread.
Poor Elmo.
Right, without even realizing it. I mean, I knew about what a furry was for like a while, and I was always just kind of like on the like outside. I'm like, am I really a furry? Because growing up in rural Indiana, you get a lot of hang-ups on a lot of sexuality shit.
Yeah, it's so much easier to say fuck it.
Yeah, it definitely is. I accidentally started reading a webcomic called Hypervore. Hello? Where Garurumon made me a gay furry. Is that the new Ultra Kill? Shut up.
I mean, I'm sure. From what you've told me about that one voice actor from Ultra Kill, you can. You could. I feel like they would definitely jump onto that kind of thing.
I can see it. Gianni is a fucking madman. Reminds me, I need to play Tribal Hunter. It was a webcomic about carnivores and herbivores and such. The protagonist was the canonical Hypervore.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
I don't know how the Ultra Kill robots commit vor, but live your bliss. No. We're talking about the artist from, or the voice actor for Gabriel Gianni Matrano, who has gone on record as saying he will do whatever if you pay him money.
Up, Starkey, I have officially drawn the wrong layer. I'll take a drink of water now.
We stand. We do. This is vaguely familiar.
3-minute warning. I repeat, 3-minute warning.
I don't have time to draw the feet. I have an entire fucking other bird to draw.
Oh, he's so cute though, Starkey. Oh my goodness.
He's just a little blob.
Just a little guy.
Did you watch Markiplier? Oh, that's where this is from. Yeah, this okay. I was like, this feels so familiar. I just can't place it. It was like it was totally shown, and the title is disproportionately concerning compared to the actual content. Oh, okay. So he just ate evil energy. That's why it was. be fair, isn't that just the plot of Jujutsu Kaisen? I have not watched any JJK, so.
Kind of want to make jokes, but I'm not gonna.
They're just dumplings. I've made squishmallows. I just
Good.
put 2 squishmallows on a swing set.
That's actually kind of adorable.
But little I know, JJK is getting an evil energy out of you and not just taking it in. It's the angry bird.
Oh, Pete's, right. $20.
Give them Pete's. There we go. Burbs. To quote the Sour Patch Kids Twitter, do you want my real answer, Elmo?
Alrighty, time is up. Starky, go ahead and remove that. And let's take a look.
I mean, the proportions on the swing set are a little fucked up. They're adorable.
What are their names? Are they best friends? Give them a backstory.
I was originally considering doing like a swing set confessional between 2 gay birds, but unfortunately had to scale back considerably.
Well, what's their confessional about? I want backstory, drama.
I mean, the confession was a gay bird into other gay bird.
And how gay are we talking?
2 gay birds.
Mm.
Very gay.
Of course.
Maximum gay. Why the fuck do I have the Ritz Cracker Twitter blocked? I think probably because if you blocked certain accounts, their ads wouldn't show up for you.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah. Gyat. Are their names Gyat and Rizzler?
I mean, are they?
Sure. Yes, okay. Let me go ahead and adjust the save. Save as 2 gay birds, Gyat and Rizzler.
Oh, and we should probably take this time to say, if you're working on an actual project and not just doing our silly draw along, this is a good reminder to save.
Yeah. Probably a smart idea to do some saves.
All right, how you feeling, Starky?
I don't know, a little shaky. Okay. I'm actually, yeah, I'm slowly getting there.
Okay. Do you want to go back to something a little slower? What's up?
Okay, how long is that?
That was a 20-minute.
Oh, we can do another 20-minute.
Okay.
Okay, so the length duration it cut off is 7. Because you got caught by the 7-minute duration. I'm reluctant to make it any shorter than 7 minutes though. Okay. So let's go with another 20-minute and then we can start working on the hour.
Okay, so before we do you want to go over what some of the things on the side of your screen do? So you know what tools you're working with, or you just want to stick with what you're done?
I think sticking with what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Do you have any questions about the program you're using?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you want the shenanigans like we just did, or do you want to do the tongue twister prompts?
We could do the puppy diner since that was a tie.
Okay, we can do the puppy diner.
All right. I swear to God, the TF2 remixes are killing me. Okay. Look
Okay,
up the word
so
puppies.
let's go ahead and pull up some references before we jump in. For those that are unaware, our current prompt is puppies running a diner. And for those that have joined us while we were doing this, Starky, what are we doing?
I'm trying to learn how to do art. So we're currently doing exercises to slowly build up art confidence and art ability. I feel like those two are just inherently tied. So yeah,
I would
doing
use
like
a stock photo, but it's definitely AI. Oh, those are some cute puppies.
Mine are inside. Oh God, yeah. Ugh. There's definitely some shit here that looks like AI. You know, as bad as I am, at least I'm better than fucking people who use AI. Oh God, oh God. Learning how to do art is very quickly breaking my, like, I can now see so many errors in this one AI image. It's fucking, oh, it's loaded to the brim with it. Just brought you a box of 24 puppies on throw. Enjoy the 24 puppies. That's so many puppies.
I didn't know you ate puppies, Starky.
I don't eat puppies.
Is it like a Cruella de Vil situation?
What?
Is it a Cruella de Vil situation?
No, I listen. I don't eat puppies. I never thought I would have to fucking clarify that on stream, but you know. Where's the fucking
Alrighty.
I'm still trying to find a good diner reference.
You could look up specific diners if that'll help.
Are you sure you don't eat puppies? I'm sure. You fucking imagine the bill that would be needed. Like, puppies do not come cheap.
That's not true.
Also, for like, since I fucking pulled it off, should I pull up the AI image and be like, here's all of the immediate serious critical errors with it?
I mean, sure, do it.
Let's see if I can. This is Coconut Mall, but it keeps going up. Stop. It's too high already. I would like to know. So this is clearly AI. Because
that was the image I was looking at too.
Yeah. Looking at text, it was very clearly AI. Also, if you look at the way perspective is set up here, like basically the perspective line should be going this way, but instead it like the thing's getting progressively more narrow, and also there's just nothing over here, and there's just seats. This isn't AI, but there's things you absolutely have to see.
Do you see the seat rest just floating over there?
Just hovering menacingly in the air. And this cup and a half. Look at the cup and a half.
Does this make you feel better about your drawing?
This makes me feel so much fucking better about my drawing talent. This song feels like a panic attack.
Okay, I gotta hear what this song sounds like.
It's Coconut Mall, but it keeps going up. Also, like the fucking wait, where are the light sources?
Oh,
That's
that's the
not how
question,
light
isn't it?
works. Anyway, get out. Be gone. Be gone, ye foul
Okay,
witch.
so you have now learned A, why you can't trust stock photos anymore, and
Yeah.
B, why you're doing this. I didn't see the floating judgment armrest, actually.
Wait. Where is it? I I
Yeah,
missed it.
it's okay.
I mean, there's the chair back there. It's you are a light source. You meant the red. Okay, so you meant the chair back.
Got it.
Okay, anyways, delete that. This I'm my fucking will to live. How long is this song? The
Well, it
song is
has to be
actually
under 8
giving me
minutes.
anxiety. We are at 3.5 minutes out of 5. There's an extra minute and a half of this.
You know, there's a song from Danganronpa soundtrack I kind of want to submit now just to fill you with dread.
Oh my fucking god. This is why I
Anyway,
drink. This is why I drink.
because you're on the wrong layer.
Shut up. I'm on the right layer because I added an image that I then just removed.
Alrighty. So, everybody, 20 minutes on the clock. We are drawing puppies running a diner. 3, 2, 1.
Saying something amazing on Discord. I will check it after shit. Somehow worse than AI art. Oh no. Shapes. We start with shapes. How do I want the scene to look? Cash register.
Also, if you want to trace to try to get the idea of shapes, don't feel bad about that.
That's fair.
You're learning.
Yeah.
Also, you're working with a perspective piece, which is gonna, throw things up.
Oh, I actually recognize this song. This is Family Jewel's cover of Death by Glamour.
Just want you to know I have coconut mall stuck in my head again
You're welcome.
because of this. Okay. Drawing guide on.
Oh, the Richard EB cover? Okay, that was it.
Didn't like your cash register?
Didn't like it, yeah. It wasn't giving perspective. What is that song?
Look, I would offer my assistance recognizing songs, but as I've stated, I don't have your stream currently up.
This is one of the Phoenix wanted you to hear. Did I call you Phoenix Wright? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Um
I'm confident in drawing blobs and nothing else right now, so this is gonna go well. So do you got any fun plans for the weekend, Starkey?
I mean, I'm coming to hang out with and see you and some friends tomorrow, so that'll be a fun plan. Other than that, just some cooking. I'm gonna be making French onion gnocchi for the week.
Ooh, sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
You making it from scratch, or are you
Yes, I
using?
bought 2.5 pounds of onion.
Oh, so you're gonna be smelling that in your place for a while, then, huh?
Yeah, probably. I still smell bacon from the. I'm sorry, I just got flashbanged by Coconut Mall again.
I would feel bad, but once again, this is all your
Oh
fault.
god.
So.
Oh god, it's detuned. But the batteries are dying. I hate it here.
But the batteries are done. What?
It's like slowly like decreasing in speed.
Oh, so it's one of those videos that's meant to like really bother people who know music.
Yeah.
So you.
Yeah. Basically. I There we go. This is more what I'm looking for.
I like the happy face.
Oh, god. This could be in a fucking horror game.
Are you regretting making the audio tonight up to the chat yet?
Like almost decapitated yet another puppy was the third one this week. Stop with this puppy killing lore. I hate it here. Puppies are cute. I love them.
So are you one of those mad scientist types that mess with puppies then?
For a second, it sounded like something from Animal Crossing. I'm not Cruella de Vil. I promise.
Okay, I'm happy
How do I
that is my
get
bad.
off my screen? There we go. Okay, I should move up to a new layer. Unlike Cruella, you actually managed to succeed at getting 100 puppies. I should not. This is why I don't give my chat rights. This is why chat does not get rights.
You literally gave them control of the audio. I believe you will find that that is control of things.
You're not wrong. Are you my dad or a supermodel?
You my mummy.
I have not seen Doctor Who, so that does not mean anything to me.
Just a child in the gas mask. Don't worry about it.
Just give them 3 fingers.
Why only 3?
Oh, do this thing. There we go. That's the good stuff. I have not seen you at all around alive kittens. Kind of stuff if you ask me, Starky. Unlike puppies who use skin costume, what do you do with the kittens? I The worst part is like you have cats. I think your cats are adorable. I love them to bits. They're also little gremlin creatures.
Yes,
And so
they are,
I
'cause
can't say
cats.
anything because otherwise your cats will fucking hear me and they'll be like, "Okay, I guess we got to,
It's fine. They're not just staring at the computer screen, waiting to hear your response.
Actually, I could believe that Haley is on your and she's not staring at the stream. She's probably staring at your mouse.
No, she's staring at my stylus right now, actually. $11-minute warning.
Okay. Among Us for a moment as a bird fleeing through terrifying murder beasts that want to eat you seems reasonable. I haven't even fucking finished drawing the dog. I want to like how are dogs? I want to tilt this. So if I like this is the same guy who I feel like this is the same artist who does like why do they call it like chlorohexane when you could be going at MERP? I could be going to the drugstore and getting MERP.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's part of the music that the chat is putting in.
Gotcha.
Okay, wait, but this actually is kind of cute.
Try to remember how you hold. I'm doing my best to get the ears right because I feel like I'm making rabbit ears.
That's not how snoots work, but so I would agree that the chase is better than the cat. For fuck's sake. Jazz Emu is such a weird experience. I don't know how the fuck do faces work.
Oh, that's such a cute puppy, though.
I'm just trying to figure out how to draw the like little 1-3 look to it.
Just do a 3. So you see where the nose is?
Yeah,
Just do a half circle. Go for basically just do
like
the
that.
number 3 underneath it.
That looks good.
Yeah.
I'm actually somewhat proud of how cute this puppy is. Don't oh no, that's not a good scan.
7 minutes, chat. 7 minutes.
No shot I'm gonna have enough time to get that register done.
I believe in you.
That's fine.
Are you saying I shouldn't?
I would advise against believing.
Mm. Oh, that's why everything is so light. I was drawing with gray. Oops.
God.
Starkey, I will apologize. I did not intend to help kickstart the Starkey Hates Animals
Pokemon Duel, then glad to
lore.
have you. Have time to put more puppies on the I swear to God. You guys should
I
have
feel
Duel Dead.
responsible for this, and
It,
I want to
nah,
apologize.
it doesn't bother me too much. If it actually bothered me, I would have said something about it. Because I know it's a gaff. If I felt like they were taking it too far, I'll tell them to cool it.
Okay, I don't want to cause problems.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, eggs, but also welcome on, I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Eggs kind of do like this, where they got like kind of an amorphous shape. And then they kind of got like, we do like 2 yolks. There we go. And then we got some bacon. As bacon. Bacon, baby. it's kind of got like a little face. It's actually adorable.
And that's kind of the thing. You can make things that are absolutely adorable, even if you're not confident in your ability to, do this.
Yeah.
That's kind of the fun thing about doing any kind of artish thing.
Starky, good news. I managed to find a new animal shelter that does not know about what horrid crimes you have committed. I have marked it on your GPS. May you feast on puppy flesh, so you do not feast upon us viewers' flesh instead.
The viewer's flesh? Listen. That's the fundamental flaw with your fucking with the puppy joke. Is like, let's be honest, with how, with how willing some people are to be eaten, I don't have to fucking go to a puppy shelter. That's more work than it's worth. Just find a willing Vori, satiate oneself.
Oh, is that what they're called?
I joke I joke with the term power prey. Starkey calling viewers simps. I'm not saying that all of my viewers are simps. I'm saying that with the amount of viewers I have, statistically speaking, one of you was to be consumed. Where's this going?
I would argue that most people want to be consumed. It's how much of them they want to be consumed. Question.
That's a good point. All
Hi,
right, time to
buddy.
spill. None of the puppy murder is true. Starkey's actually one of those vegans. That's actually the most insulting thing you've ever said
worse.
to me.
Oh gosh, that's worse.
That I actually feel more attacked by that comment than anything else you've said.
As Starkey's IRL friend, let me just set the record straight. Starkey is a picky eater. Starkey will only eat those chicken nuggies.
Shut up. That's not you know that's not true. Even the milk comments. You know that's not. Wait, it wasn't with you. It was with my sister that I ate the raw chicken nugget. Or the raw chicken wing.
You and your family, I swear.
And then I would have eaten the other half. My sister stopped me.
You're not making it better for yourself.
What? Okay, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I got like, a certain number of sauced wings. Why are you canceling me? I'm the only person I'm risking this situation is myself. Yeah, we went to a Buffalo Wild Wing. I got some wings and they came out and I cut into one, ate it, wasn't really looking at it, and then my sister's like, "Oh, hey, Starkey, can you show me that wing real quick?" And the inside was bright pink, clearly raw. And my sister's like, "Okay, let me go and call the manager." The manager comes over. We're like, "Hey, I got some wings. They came out and they're raw. Like, you didn't cook the wing properly. And so he left the plate of wings with me, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. And then I went to reach for the other one, and my sister had to stop me. She like fucking bapped me away when I'm like, let me just reach for the other half of this raw chicken wing. I was in college at the time. I had no desire to continue
1
living.
minute, 30 seconds.
It's fine. It makes sense in context.
It doesn't, though.
Does it not?
Doesn't make it better. How about this? Let's let chat decide. Chat, does it make it better?
Turkey would have survived salmonella, but it would have sucked. I cannot judge you, Starky.
I mean, I can't really say anything. My Buffalo Wild Wings story is, I had the opposite problem where the chicken I got was so fried that it was hard as a rock. It was only the breading, and there was no chicken left inside of it.
Shockingly enough, I did a few food crimes. To be fair, you also have the story about how you accidentally ended up making bananas.
Where they accidentally messed up the sauce combination enough for wings that it tasted like banana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings is
And that's 20 minutes. Continue, Starkey, please.
Buffalo Wild Wings is like the recipe that I only want to go to. Like if I could fucking get a crystal ball that's like, going to Buffalo Wild Wings, you're gonna have a good experience today. I would love that. Like I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings so much more. The problem is they are so consistently inconsistent. Every fucking time we go there, it's like something new and something worse has happened. They're talking about me accidentally made bananas like the fruit. And no, like actually like the fruit. It's like they fucked up the sauce mix so hard that like the wings tasted like bananas. You wanted consistency, you should have gone to Buffalo Tame Wings. That's such a fucking good joke.
That's pretty good, actually, yeah.
Okay, I actually kind of like what I've made. It's cute.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I like the fact that I was able to throw in the head tilt.
So what do you like about what you've done so far? Like looking at your past 3. Or 4 is no. I think it's 4.
It's clear that I'm getting a little bit of outside of the 2 gay birds where I had to fucking bail course halfway through. It's clear that I'm getting a better understanding of how like thickness works, like how things like have to kind of unnecessarily overshoot, you know, and like how this like actually looks like a properly proportioned raccoon. Like this bear's got some problems going on with his arms, but like and his legs.
I thought the proportions for the bear were actually pretty good.
Yeah, like this looks like a reasonable like puppy. You know, was your hamster kill count? My sister was the one who had hamsters. Me and my brother had guinea pigs, which guinea pigs are just hamsters with a desire to live.
Alrighty then.
We go ahead and save this.
Yeah.
Puppo Diner.
And then we're going to move into our hour drawing.
Yes.
Now, I have 2 different categories, and I think we should let chat decide which one.
Okay.
So I have the random assortment of prompts similar to what we've been doing with, for example, Puppy Diner, bears with barbells, that kind of thing. But I also have a list called Big Ass Starky Challenges. So the question, chat, is do you want the Starky Challenge or do you want the normal prompts?
We go ahead and start it on 2 minutes.
Yep.
Pull us up. Let your voice be heard. The Starkussy, if you will. Big ass. You know what? I suppose we shouldn't be surprised. But also, welcome on in, Darius. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. What's your guinea pig kill count? My brother had 2, one of which passed away within like 2 years, and the other one which ended up lasting almost a decade. I had 5 across like a decade and a half, because like we kept having one die, and then we had to get another one for the other, because like they're you know their like nestmate would pass. So it's like, okay, well, let's welcome 100. So glad to have you. How many of those 5 did you consume the corpse of? None.
Aren't guinea pigs delicacy in some regions?
Yeah, in Argentina, because I believe they're native to that area. All right, it looks like Starky Challenge is going to be happening. I gotta use the restroom real quick, though. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, 8? 8 votes?
Alrighty. So I have a giant. So I have a list of like 10 to 15 here, Starkey. Do you want me to go down the list? Do you want me to just choose random ones?
Just choose one random, I think. Who here would eat insects given the chance? I've eaten insects before. They're pretty good.
Okay, there's 14. There's a list of 14.
Okay.
So give me a number 1 to 14.
Time to pull up Google. Also, this KK remix of Outer Wild songs, low key, has got hands. It's definitely like a really good remix of a really, really good and emotional song. Random says 8. 8.
Number 8 on the list. Dump truck Starkey.
I'm in hell.
So we will be drawing Starkey as a dump truck.
Jesus fuck. I am. You know, it's just the opposite of those people who anthropomorphize planes. It'll be fine.
So let's go ahead and pull up a reference image of a dump truck.
For a second I was scared that it was gonna be like Stark with a huge ass. Do him in the dumpy Omni-Man pose. That's what I was considering. All right, sorry, I'll cool it just a touch on that. All right, dump truck acquired. What's the matter, Rundle-kun? Are you possibly thinking about my McNuggies?
I love how you're choosing one of those, and I'm currently staring at children's toy ones with eyes, which are somehow even funnier.
Let me look at the Jesus.
All right. We'll do this.
I'm not going to be drawing the Omni-Man meme, but he will be here to judge me. StarkyMorph. I hate it. You're right. There we go.
All right. And now let's pull up your reference sheet as well.
Excuse me, what? You oh no, not that. Not the return of the extended beak.
You did this to you.
I did do this to me. This is my life. Send a priest. Send an assassin. Extended beak moment. No, that's not right. Furry stuff. It's Miss Sunny. That's the one who. There we go. Scott is actually killing it this time.
Are you ready to draw a dump truck?
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest.
All right. So, how are you gonna do this?
I'm just gonna try drawing a dump truck and sticking Starky's face on it, like
All right.
I never saw that Omni-Man thing, and now I'm scared. Now I'm concerned. What is that? What is that show? Unbreakable?
Invincible?
Invincible, that's it. I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. I promise I'm not that old. Ours, but if they had an ass.
Please get off my iPad, cat.
Is the cat being a problem again?
Yes, the cat is being a
as a tradition.
Yep.
Alcohol. It is a solution. Stargate's not pop mud old, but it's still a few hundred years old. Listen, that's more of an indictment of the fact that I do not consume any popular media. Welcome on to Sharky. Let have you, sweet bean.
That just makes me feel old.
How Invincible is like what, 6 years old at this point?
Are the comic or the animation?
I was thinking the animation because that's what the Omni-Man Dumpy is from. Well, but I'll come on, Sharky. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Also, hope you all are enjoying the art streams. These are a lot of fun for me, as anxiety-inducing as they are.
March 25th, 2021.
Okay, so I was... Oh, okay, so only 3 years.
Why haven't we got Thomas the Tank Engine but furry? Well, that's what we're rectifying.
Be the change you want to see in the world. That kind of feels past due. Like I said, be the change you want to see in the world.
So, I'm going to let you know now, Starky.
Yep.
You're about to experience why people say they don't do mech in their...
Oh, God. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Commissions, because drawing machinery a lot more different. I wouldn't say it sucks. It's a different beast than doing organic.
Question: do you think dragons will enjoy your new car form? I hate it here.
Absolutely.
Because I think I'm going to need a decent amount of vertical space. All right, I should be ready to start now.
And if anybody needs an additional drawing prompt that is more skilled at drawing, why don't you draw Starky in the Omni-Man pose?
Welcome on, Big Brant. I'm glad to have you. I should probably also keep an eye on how long the song queue is going. I mean, we can always pick it up. Are we started, by the way?
Yes, we have started.
Okay. Fuck, I'm behind already.
You have less than an hour. Oh no, it'll finish at 9:05 Eastern time.
I think I'm gonna trace the car.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Just so I can get like a rough structure and then just stick Starky's face on there.
My suggestion would be when you're doing your like sketch layer, do the tracing, and then when you're doing your line art, before you do your line art, just mess around with it a little bit.
Oh, it's fucking Rolly Girl with the goddamn scout from TF2. Oh no, it's the medic from TF2.
I love how I type in dump truck to pull up a reference image, and it auto completes to "Do you want to buy a dump truck?"
Aeromorph Starky. I mean, hey, it could happen.
If Starky had to take a vehicle form, what form would Starky take?
Probably a plane.
We talking like a U2 type situation? We talking like a drone?
I mean, like,
If Starky was in the Cars universe,
then like, yeah, just a plane. How the fuck do planes work in the Cars universe?
what do you mean?
Are there just like big ass like are you born as a specific type of plane? Like you're the like you're the like small aircraft, or like you're the fucking A 500 or whatever. Like
Probably. There is a spinoff, I think.
do you think does that technically mean that being a plane in the Cars universe means you're voring things? Or is it like a
I mean, you could ask the same question about like boats and trucks.
is it
We saw it in the first. We saw it in the first. Okay, fair warning. We're about to get to NSFW territory here. I mean, technically, Lightning McQueen gets vored by his truck every time he wants to go places in
Oh,
in
that's
the
a good
first one.
point.
But it's not technically the truck because it's the bed which detaches.
I fucking hate this comment. Remember, there is a Cars TSA. That means there was a Cars 911.
I mean, I thought that's where you were going with the
That's
planes
what
conversation.
not
So.
at all what I was going for. I had never thought of that though. That's fucked. Oh no.
Oh no 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 no. Do you want to continue that train of thought, or do you think it's best we die?
Sentient police cars. Oh god. They had to have made the joke about like police cars loving donuts in Cars. It's been like a fucking decade since I've seen that, so. Also, I fucking recognize this song. It's from fucking Hypnospace Outlaw. The rock opera about shaving. Remember, there's a Vatican in the Cars universe. Does that mean that Car Jesus exists? Car Jesus died for our sins.
Okay, on this topic, occasionally I read webcomics, kind of like Tower of God and that stuff. And you know how just like every religion's kind of up for grabs in those things for
Yes.
like superpowers and stuff. I encountered Jesus Christ for the first time in one of those.
In a webcomic?
Yeah, he has horns. He's a demon, and he's against the angels. And
What?
you know what? Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I was not expecting that. Not because I don't think Jesus Christ is, fair game. Just you don't see him used that often. It's kind of like when I guess spoilers for JoJo when Jesus shows up in JoJo's.
Yeah, JoJo's Part 7. I feel like at this point, if you know about if you've heard about JoJo's Part 7, you know the joke about Part 7 being horse race with Jesus. Wait, which webcomic was that?
I'm pulling it up. Give me 1 second. Webtoon. Mm-hmm. 1 sec. Come on. The advanced player of the tutorial tower. Yes.
Tutorial Tower, I bet. Yep. You got it in one. Congrats.
Okay. Is a tire change like getting amputated? I wouldn't imagine so, because he doesn't scream in pain when they swap the tires out in the race, right?
I don't think so.
Also, I'll be honest, this is not exactly where I thought tonight's stream was going, but that's fine.
Yeah, you never really you're never really ready for it. The one good thing that I got from DMing is I have gained the ability to just bullshit my way through things.
As Dragon made up. So since we're on the topic of machinery, why nanomachines?
I don't know. I think they're cool.
No, that's fine. I was just curious. Is that okay?
Well, so I know myself, and I know I'm fucking indecisive as shit.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I have to get a Sona that will, like, allow me to be indecisive.
I mean, fair. From everything I've seen, it's a pretty, like, everyone kind of takes their own time with it.
There you go. Yeah, basically wanted, because I knew I was gonna want to get TFR, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Throw in a reason why I would be able to TF. It's 100% unique too. But in breaks, I wasn't sure if it was Jesus or another from the religion. Been a minute. As a dragon made of birds, I've experienced with rotating my constituents. Is that how beaks work? Okay.
Is what how beaks work.
I hate it.
I just realized I accidentally paused the stream.
Terraforming.
Also,
TF.
I want to point out this is an hour. This isn't. Can take your time.
I guess I should probably do the thing. Like, because basically complete the circle. And then question about cars. Does rust itch?
Like, I want to say it's probably like dandruff, right? Big wheels.
That should be proportion. This is so fucking stupid looking.
Yes, that's the point.
Flesh, not rust.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Why do you think we're doing the? Why do you think one of these is just doing your soda for a bunch of different weird ways?
I suppose that's fair. Is to just basically, like, desensitize myself to weird looking shit.
It's to desensitize you to drawing something you care a lot about. Because remember how I mentioned the whole comfort character thing last week?
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago. I mean, your Sona is going to be on that list, so it's okay if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to. There's a trend I've been seeing on last couple days that I've been enjoying, which is to get to where you are. This is what you have to
Yes.
get through.
You have to
Or people,
like
go ahead.
to get to this, you have to survive this.
Yeah,
What is this song? New Danganronpa? Oh, this is the
oh,
Danganronpa song.
probably.
I think this was
Yep.
something Rish threw in earlier. Let's kill each other. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'd rather not kill any of you. Y'all are cool. Wait a minute.
I feel like a joke is coming. We are at 45 minutes.
Okay, I'm definitely actually getting a lot more confident with my lines.
Good.
I think the emblem, like his pennant, is going to be the major tell on how confident I get with my lines, because it's a shape them to be drawn consistently.
Yeah.
This is so fucking stupid.
Good. Some of the most fun that I've experienced is drawing things I really like very stupidly, because you never know how it's going to turn out. And usually it's going to look like ass, but occasionally you'll draw something that's just going to make you have a big goofy smile.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I got a goofy smile going on right now.
Also, layer check. Are you on the right layer?
Yes, I am on the right layer. I'm still my sketch layer.
I think I'm going to go for the Thomas the Tank Engine approach here.
I just stuck my head on a fucking truck.
Yes.
Jesus.
And since you're doing so well, you're probably going to get to color this one.
Oh god.
Oh,
Christ.
I don't worry. I'll show you the easiest way to color outside the paint bucket tool.
It's called art. Oh, I just realized, because I need to also consider. This is the first time I've ever had to consider the fact that beaks are 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
I have to go back to my sketch layer so I can sketch this out and figure out what I'm fucking doing with my life.
Yeah, I've basically done the structure. I traced a bit of the structure out, so now I'm figuring out how I want to just mess with it. I'll be honest. I'm tempted to just fill the top of the dump truck just with potion bottles
Okay, that looks like an actual beak. It's not a
or
great beak,
puppies.
but it's
It
a
could
beak
be
that
puppies.
functions. Does the beak
I have a
function?
question. With Starky's tongue, is it like long? Is it like long and pointy? Is it like one of those nub ones?
It's like a nub one.
Okay. Well, that'll be nice and easy to draw then. And then don't forget you got the two little nostrils up near the top.
Yeah. Which I only have to draw one of. because the other one's going to be kind of on the other side of the beak.
Mhm.
Okay. It's time to fucking ink this nightmare. You can't convince me that this isn't a fucking nightmare.
Okay, considering you're drawing a vehicle with how much experience?
Very little.
Yeah, still looks good. You can tell what it is. Okay, fine. Starky, does this fit what you've described your stream as, which is kindergarten shape moment?
Yeah.
There you go.
It does fit that category. What in God's name? Cupid by 50/50, but Sniper and Spy from TF2 are singing it. Expect this to be a PNG tumor by the end of this for a 25,000 point redeem.
Oh my gosh, yes. Put it in that, because don't you have a transformation one?
Yeah.
You could put this in your transformation one.
I could. I would just need to like, and it wouldn't even be necessarily that difficult for me to like adjust it, because I would just need to close the beak.
You could be dumb StarkyMorph.
I hate it here.
Reference. Okay, because I saved your reference sheet when I was working on this last time. Let's start doing the details. Yep, I'm still in the right layer. Very important.
My point stopped going up. Yeah, you might want to refresh because that's going to be a Twitch issue.
So I have a totally serious question about your Sona's lore here, Starky.
Yes.
Would they turn into a truck and become part of the trucking industry?
Or tried things through last stream. Weird. I thought this was a sniper or spy. It's both. I mean, if you got to make the money somehow, I guess he would. There we go. That looks like a good tongue. Optimus Morph is now canon.
Is this more Transformers or is this more GoBots?
I looked at what this song is. It's two trucks, but every fourth word is sex. It's so good. Oh my fucking god. This is art.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm actually starting to feel my mixed drink a little bit. It took almost the full stream, but I'm definitely feeling it at this point.
Well, honestly, good, because let's be honest, you probably wouldn't be drawing Dump Trucky Morph if you
Oh,
weren't at least
absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Sober you will wake up tomorrow in a cold sweat about StarkyMorph. I think you're right, and that scares me.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna add to the list StarkyMorph just because we need to have Starky from the Cars universe now.
Is this? I'm not the first bird to, because Spout. I know for a fact Spout has a car version of his Sona that someone made.
Right, someone already made a dragon joke. I'm gonna hold off on that then.
Welcome on to Big Bird. Thank you for the hydrate. Please.
I have an honest question for you, Starky.
Yeah.
When people redeem hydrate, is it drinking water or drinking from your drink?
Depends on how drunk I am. That one was water.
You heard it here, chat. If you keep spamming the hydrate button, liquids will go into Starky's body.
I had to put a cooldown on it. Because it turned into a thing where people would redeem it like 50 times, and I'm like, I don't have enough water for this. Also, I'm pretty sure it's against Twitch TOS to like have a redeem. Basically, it's against Twitch TOS to have a way for Twitch chat to incentivize drinking. So like you can't like do like a you know a stream where like bits like will cause you to drink. Like that's against TOS. What else? Welcome on, Big Bird. Glad to have you.
I just want you to know I am looking up cars to use as a reference here because I need to see how their eyes work. Because it's weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing about this is normal. Nothing about this is okay. Yeah, instead of bit redeems, we have exclamation mark SR to cause Starkey to want to drink the pain away. Hope you're doing good. We're doing
I mean,
right.
yeah.
We're slowly desensitizing me to my own art.
I love how you phrase it in such a manner.
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not right.
Is this song a drink song? And tempted. It's Coconut Mall, but with the Megalovania sound font. Welcome on, Chrome. I'm glad to have you. Do not mind the music or the horrifying reality of what I'm drawing.
And what are you drawing, Starky?
I'm drawing myself as a truck.
What kind of truck?
A dump truck.
Was that so hard?
Yes. This is why I drink. But also, welcome on, Chrome. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I should probably also keep an eye. 48, 50 minutes? Okay. I'm going to have to close out the viewer queue then. Because we are currently at 50 minutes with 30 minutes remaining, so. How the fuck do tires work?
They're circles.
All I have to say is just wrote an idea for a TFTTRPG. I have neither the knowledge nor the skill to turn this into an actual thing.
That sounds like fun, though.
I know there's a inflation supplement for most TTRPGs that replaces damage with inflation points.
Cool? I'm gonna go with cool. That seems like a thing people would enjoy.
Inflation? Capitalism? No.
Is it bad? My biggest problem right now is figuring out how Starkey's goggles into the design.
How the fuck do tires work?
They're cylinders.
You're not wrong. That
Doesn't
helps.
mean I'm helpful,
That
though.
genuinely helps substantially.
Does it?
Yes,
What?
unironically.
I was sort of being shit posty, so I'm happy.
Using a degree in which you transform and what you transform into in class or race. I realize now I'm gonna have to. I want to be run over by StarkyMorph while he goes 60 miles per hour. Just, I was just concerned. All I have to say.
You know, I think I might be done with the base image. I do apologize, though. You're not wearing your lab coat. I'm not going to try to put a lab coat on a dump truck.
Don't worry, I don't blame you. I also would not try to figure out how to put a fucking lab coat on a dump truck.
Oh, Rish, I know exactly what you're.
You talking about inflation just made me think of the NRB episode in the quote Tony Blair has collapsed the West. What?
So you know the No Rolls Barred. They do they're British folk.
Yes.
They do board games and stuff. They do like Yahtzee, but lying and things like that. That's one of their in one of their Monopoly episodes. You can it splits the board in half, with half being in communist Russia and the other half being in capitalist West. And one of the players, Blair, accidentally collapses Western society by breaking the bank because they ran out of money.
I'm getting frame drops. Oh, we are getting
Uh-oh.
frame drops. And look at performance. There we go. It should fix itself soon enough. At least if I drink enough, it will.
We both know that's a lie.
I just don't know why my internet does this, unfortunately.
Well, it is the winter.
It's not that cold outside.
Yeah, but the weather's been terrible.
I specifically had someone come out to be like, hey, do you mind taking a look at my, look at my shit? Is it fucking with audio or is it just video stuttering? I guess is the question. So it's gonna cause the delay to fucking balloon. I'm gonna keep drawing. It'll catch up. It should catch up eventually. Slightly? Okay. Well, that's frustrating. The Squiz Sisters are too powerful. Just a touch. I'll just go ahead and pause the music. Well, and then play like my own playlist.
If you want, I can drop out of the call and try to see if that'll help.
I don't think it's gonna help too much. Well, because let me.
Okay, pause timer.
Okay, there we go. There you go. Should be back.
Okay, I'm gonna unpause the timer.
Yes. Okay. It should be. Always happens so close to the 3-hour mark. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just so frustrating. Why is like it doesn't make any fucking sense because my Ethernet, my like upload speed will actually shoot up and then I'll start dropping frames. So I think it has to be a Twitch issue. It's like the only thing I can think of that might be causing this at this point.
Yes, go do Blender. Blender is cool. You can do a lot of neat stuff with Blender. Okay. I've resumed the clock. Is that okay?
Yes.
Cool. For everybody keeping track, we are at 24 minutes left. So if you are still on your sketch work, I would move to line art if you are interested. If not, don't worry about it. Just go at your own pace.
Welcome on, Elijah. Glad to have you. The best streamer ever, StarkyMorphs. Aw, that's really, really sweet of you. Especially after we just ran into tech issues, that actually does mean a lot. Thank you, Sweet Bean. If you're cooking now, it's time to put in the oven while you still can. I mean, if you know, you're not wrong. Starting line work really is just the like.
Tablets. If you take your tablets now.
Starting line work is the like you got to put into the oven. No problem, Starky. Aw. The best crow on the internet. Aw. There's so many good crows though, like Trob. Trob's a very sweet bean. Oh, shoot. I'm also like not because the area that I actually can draw on this tablet is a lot smaller than
Yeah. Is it at least working for trying this whole thing out then?
Yeah. This is ridiculous. I would not find new ways to torment you with the limited tools you give us if you were not worth it, and seeing how you are the best crow is 100% worth it. Oh, more frame drops.
You know, you call the chat the lab rats, but I feel like you're the lab rat chat.
You're not wrong. Looks like I should be seeing enough data where it'll only cause like visual frame drop and it won't cause like auditory stuttering. So it's at least manageable. Oh shit, I need to increase the size of the brush. I'm gonna have to start just like really complaining to my ISP, I guess. Because this is like actually
Probably.
extremely uncool. No, I was gonna say it. You're the cutest crow on Twitch, perhaps the cutest crow ever. Aw. All right, looks like it should be fixing itself now because I'm sending 3,000 kilobits. Yeah. It just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to understand it. I guess I'm trying to understand it because I don't want it to continue being a problem when I think it's just something inherently outside of my control. And it feels like doo-doo every time it does happen, but there's just like, you know, I'm just gonna drive myself nuts trying to solve something that I can't fix. If I keep trying to go on that.
Do you want to do some breathing exercises?
Nah. I got truck to draw.
Yeah, you got 20 minutes left to finish drawing that truck.
Time to learn how to use Blender a bit before bed.
That'll be fun.
I tried using Blender. I opened it up, had a small panic attack on seeing how many fucking tools there were, and then closed Blender and uninstalled it. There's a cube. I'm confused. And well, I gotta go meeting a friend for dinner. See you, Starky, for sure. Thank you for stopping by, Shark. You have a wonderful dinner.
So did you go into learning Blender with a plan, or was it just opening it up and seeing what was inside?
It was more opening up and seeing what was inside.
Oh, there's your mistake.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Do I undo stuff? I think it's exclamation mark wrong song. I could be wrong though. Understandable reaction. All right, we're dropping more frames again. This is a bunch of good. Also, I unfortunately did pause the the actual song playlist, so we go and actually get that restarted while we're dropping frames. You know how it be. I would say that there are a bunch of good Blender tutorials on how to start and learn simple things. Interesting.
I will say it's definitely something I enjoy about the video tutorials and everything. It's just hard finding them sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I got most of the lines. I just need to finish up the top.
Yeah. And then you'll get to move on to coloring. I love the dread in your voice. It means I'm doing this right.
I guess one thing I should probably do when I start dropping frames is run a speed test. Because if I can run a speed test and I do see market upload speed increase, like if I see upload speed like jump up to meet the speed test, then it almost certainly is Twitch's side of things. I'm getting a masochistic sense of joy. I've had no idea anything works, so I shall get my own masochistic pace.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh wait, was that a comment?
Yeah. God. What a fucking monstrosity.
You happy with it?
No.
Why?
It scares me.
It'll scare you less when you color it.
The eyebrows help a little bit.
You gave a car eyebrows?
I stuck a head on a car.
Yeah, but you gave it eyebrows. That's weird, man.
The weird part is not that I stuck a head on the car. The weird part's the part that I gave the head on the car eyebrows. Can I vomit my ideas the RPG setting here? Is that out of place? Go for it. Writing is also a form of art and expression. A true artist is scared by what they create.
Yes, absolutely.
Was that yes absolutely to writing being a form of art, or being scared of the thing that you create?
Both. Okay, it's done.
And I'll give this exercise one thing. It's definitely teaching me not to worry too much about how things look immediately.
Good.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Starky, that looks great.
Thank you.
Seriously.
No, showing all the polygons, so I don't know how to hit stop. All right, I guess. So I know with coloring, you want to basically make a new layer for it, right?
Yes.
Like, is it? They can turn into an anime cat girl or a wolf panther or a scaly lamia or just a bear, or be like that one kid cartoon and turn into a whole car. Yeah. All right, here comes my fucking nightmare of trying to figure out how painting works. I'm gonna
Okay,
start
so
zooming more.
we're moving on to that. I'm gonna pause mine real quick. So, where's that lovely tool? Is it?
Oh wait, this should be a layer lower.
Trying to remember. Because I know that there is a tool that lets you basically, I think it's lasso fill, that lets you color while. I'm a terrible guide right now.
You're doing great.
To the internet.
Okay. And I know with like to give it a little bit of light, you want like to give the eye a little bit of life, you do something like this.
Yeah.
Like I want to make the pupil bigger.
Okay, found it. Okay. So we're good. I'm going to show you a fun thing, Starkey, that'll be a little bit helpful. Okay.
Sure.
So you see that eyebrow?
Yeah.
Head up. When you're done coloring that one, and go.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to go to your selection.
Yeah.
Select tool like the lasso and stuff.
Yeah.
You have that chosen. Okay.
Yeah.
Use that tool to use that tool and outline the area you want. So in this case, use that selection tool and have it basically go along the outline you made for the eyebrow.
Okay.
Okay, now go to layer and was it layer? I think it was layer. Here's the
I mean, if I could just bucket fill.
sorry. It's edit fill. Sorry.
Okay.
And that way you could just get it in one fell swoop without having to do what you just.
I think I prefer
If you prefer your method, that's fine.
yeah. Just because there's more room for error, I suppose.
Yeah. Yep, this is cursed. That means I did my job.
Thanks. I hate it.
I mean, yours is adorable. 7 minutes on the timer for everybody.
All right, we dropped a lot of frames, but we should be back now.
And we got 6 minutes on the clock.
Okay, that actually. Why does this actually look vaguely acceptable?
Because you're coloring it.
I suppose that's fair.
Because you're actually doing a good job despite you're currently thinking.
That's fair.
If you want to keep complimenting you.
Okay, gotta make sure I'm on the right layer.
This is a reminder for everyone who's doing art projects to save if you haven't.
Oh, that's why, because I'm on erase. I was like, why am I not drawing anything? It's because you're on erase, you dongle.
And you figured that out. Good job.
This art is beautiful. Not the
Yeah.
word I would have chosen. The coloring phase does actually like kind of help me figure out slight mistakes and errors that I am making as well. Everyone has
Yeah.
to start somewhere. Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong. You're not right. Incorrect. No one starts anywhere.
Overruled.
I think the benefit of this is I can also just like bucket fill and then fix the minor issues that pop up.
Yep.
Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the rest of the fucking owl. That's kind of that joke. It made a lot of sense and was funny to me when I had never done art. It makes infinitely more sense and is way funnier to me now. I have to figure out how color blending works. I forgot I have fucking Omni-Man here.
Did you just get jump scared by Omni-Man?
Yeah. Oh god.
1 minute. We're in our last minute.
Probably not gonna be able to finish coloring this in. Song is giving me anxiety. Coconut Mall,
I
but
think we've said
everything
it a
is
couple times
slightly
tonight.
off. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I feel like that's probably the point, though. Alrighty. We are now done.
Well, it's horrifying.
Let us see. The full creature.
I'm scared. You might have significant stream delay, so if you pause and refresh, like pause and restart, it should have you catch up. Mom, can we have Starky? We have Starky at home. You're not wrong.
That's so funny.
It is uniquely horrifying. I'm just gonna color in the rest of the beak over here.
Good.
There's Thomas the Tank Engine, that energy that cars with faces give off. It really does, doesn't it?
You're not going to be happy with mine, by the way.
I don't like it. Did you make me a Cars, Sona?
Yes, I did.
I hate it already.
Oh no, at this point I'm so invested.
You're gonna have to send it to me over Discord so I can show everyone. Oh, we're back?
Are we back?
Well, we're back-ish.
I'll take it.
Yeah, okay, so at this point, this makes me think that it's Twitch that's causing all the problems. Because
Does that make you feel any better?
That actually makes me feel substantially better.
Good.
Because if a fucking multi-million-dollar corporation can't get the shit right, how the fuck am I expected to do it?
You would think with all that Amazon money.
Yeah. You think they'd be able to afford decent connections, but nope. Oh, Cam, welcome on. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 20 months. Enjoy the afterview of the emotes, you sweet bean.
Oh, I am so pissed.
What?
I have been doing this colored paint on the same layer as your reference.
Oh no.
I am so mad. I am so upset with myself.
Wrong layer,
God
take a
damn
shot.
it.
Wrong layer, take a shot. Take 2 shots because that one's extra painful.
Jesus, that's oh man.
Well, it's I've created something and it scares me. Small indie company Twitch needs more money of your needs more of your money, streamer. Doesn't it just actually can stay for a bit longer as I need dinner. But yeah. If you'd like to see whatever Phoenix has drawn, !Discord, to join into the Discord, and you'll be able to see my government assigned Cars Sona.
I mean, you keep assigning everyone else government mandated furry sodas. I assume
that wasn't me. That was Twiz. Twiz did that. Twiz did that of his own volition. I had no say in that.
Don't blame Twiz. Twiz isn't here to defend themselves.
Twiz was here earlier.
They're not currently here to defend themselves. Twiz, you here, don't say anything.
But yeah, I am making substantial progress, and it's very, very weird to see.
Yeah, you're doing real great. Good. Once again, let's review what you've done today.
Yes, we got Skippy, the nacho eating raccoon, Sid, the bear with a dumbbell. It's got some. I'm doing the thing where I'm like, I can see all of my failures. We got the two gay birds, Gyat and Rizzler. We got the Puppo Diner. I know multiple people who aren't furries but have personas. Try to make his own isekai season. and then myself as a dump truck. Let me save this real quick.
Well, yeah, you gotta post them after the stream.
Yeah, I have to make sure I post this in the Discord. As much as it scares me. I'm scared. This might be something like way down the line where I'm like more comfortable with like making art. I might come back to this and turn this into an honest to god PNG tuber. And then you guys can be like, I was here for the original StarkyMorph.
And if anybody here has drawn anything during this time, please bring it to the Discord server as well. We would love to see what you've done.
Yeah, feel free to post everything in the share your art. Even if it's not like, 2D art, like, 3D art, writing, story design. Feel free to just throw it in there. But yeah.
And I guess we'll wrap up with shout out to an artist. So, Starky,
yes.
who's your shout out this time?
I should. Okay, we have a couple of songs, half an hour worth of songs that will probably be continuing on Monday. Actually, we'll go ahead and leave them on right now. I know in particular which artist I want to shout out because I was here when it happened. I had nothing to stop it. I plead to the Hague to be merciful with my execution. Hopefully he has some safe for work stuff. I mean, I know he has safe for work stuff. Let me go and
oh yeah, no, I'm going to be sending you a link on the platform formerly known as Twitter to mine as well.
Okay. Go ahead and grab a. Do I have to have a window capture? No, full screen. There we go. That's more like it. Today I want to shout out Delos, who is a member of the community and also just an incredibly talented artist. Seriously, the way the dude works with lighting, I genuinely have no idea. Like, how the fuck? How does this work? How does this make any sense? I genuinely, like, incredibly talented artist. Highly recommend. Also, he streams on Twitch. He does, like, every weekend, so. But yeah. Also, feel free to toss me.
That's gorgeous.
It's so incredible, right? Also, he does, like, mech stuff. Like, I believe this is Nash. Yes. And,
Alright, I've sent you mine.
And then we have, there it is. Loading up. Oh, and we're just in time for frame to drop. Okay, this one's probably my internet.
Hooray!
Oh, wait, no, I recognize this. This is Hikaze.
Yeah, this is Hikaze. Been following for a while. When people can do that, like, rubber hose cartoony style well, it just shows. And this individual is really freaking good at it.
Yeah, this is
you
actually,
follow them too, right, Starky?
Yeah, this is her friend of Twiz's, actually.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
but yeah.
He also streams on Twitch, I believe, as Hikaze Dragon as well.
What it usually just whatever they post, it just brings a smile to my face. So
yeah. Okay.
I was prepared this time.
That's fair. All right, let me go ahead and close, or not close it, but hide this source, and then let's see who's live so we can rate out.
Sounds good.
Okay, let me move to the outro. And get the outro playlist going. See who's live. I see Volo. I see. There's a lot of people live right now. Bananas is live. I think of like who I don't get an opportunity to raid into often. Raid into Doodledin because he was here earlier. Wait, Alec is live this late doing art? Okay, so he's driving with his boyfriend Russell Fluff. I never know the I'm tempted to continue the art train. But I'm also like I guess it's not a collab, so oh good. Stream has fully died. Okay, we're running a quick speed test. Okay, it probably is my internet, unfortunately.